Greetings and welcome to episode 2 of my Empire Total War Darth mod Spain campaign. And this, my friends, we left it last time, where we have moved very quickly, my friends, to bring Morocco under siege and try and rip this city, rip this production centre and economic centre, my friends, from the Moroccans before their army, which slipped out of the city of Tangiers here towards the coast, makes its way back. We're going to have to fight this battle, this siege immediately. We cannot wait for a siege. We cannot get bogged down in a lot of fighting here. We have to take Morocco straight away, my friends. We have to bring the Gibraltar Straits under our control. This controls the trade between the East Atlantic and the Mediterranean. If we can gain control of this, it doesn't mean we're going to have a lot of sort of power until we build up our our navy here, but it gives us that leeway in the future to be able to really control what happens, sort of not so much in the Mediterranean, but more so what happens in the East Atlantic, who we allow in and out of in and out of here, especially our enemies. If we've got enemies that are sort of here, maybe the Ottomans might start a war with us. You never know. Maybe the Austrians. You just never know what might come out of this route. If we can control this section in and out here, this sort of small narrow gap here between Gibraltar and Tangier, Morocco, that gives us a lot of leverage here, a huge amount of leverage. And also, my friends, I would like to really thank you so much for your fantastic support in the first video. It has been absolutely incredible, the support. It really has. Your comments have been absolutely wonderful. And you know that I try and sort of, not to sort of pick anybody out in particular, because I think that everybody, whoever gives a comments, I try to eat everyone equally, but I really must thank a number of people here for their comments here, particularly sort of the real sort of, some of them have been really excellent practical suggestions here. What I do, many of you have already fought and are commanders here in your own Spanish campaigns here, who've obviously fought a number of huge battles, a number of many years on the Spanish campaign, obviously knee deep, my friends, in the battlefields with Spain. I'd like to thank many of you as well for your sort of military suggestions, your economic suggestions. The first I'd like to thank is Will Broley, because Will is currently, I think, playing a Spanish, or has played a Spanish campaign, or is in the middle of a Spanish campaign at the moment. And he did warn me that sort of Italy, central Italy as it were, really will sort of come for me if we don't sort of really either sort of reinforce Naples or try and get some kind of deal with Rome at the moment. Unfortunately, they are a protectorate of Dagestan, which does really put a bit of a spanner in the sort of the works here. But what we're going to do, we're going to move the army we had in Milan, that was moved from Brussels when we gave Brussels to the Dutch for peace. So we've got this army here, which we have negotiated a military access with Genoa, which means that we've brought a ship up here as well to be able to transport them. We were originally going to transport them to Spain, but I think what we will do is we'll transport this army here. It is a very cavalry heavy sort of force, which is always good. We're going to move it to Naples. We're going to slowly start to build up this Naples sort of garrison here. It's not going to be really filled with fantastic troops until we can really sort of upgrade this here. What can we get in Governor's Residence here? Governor's Residence will give us militia and provincial cavalry. So we're going to probably use this sort of general Spanish militia here before we go to the general militia. But we're going to try and hold Naples for as long as we can. As you can see here, that is absolutely down here horrifically. That is, we need to get our economy into some sort of shape here. The economy of Spain, considering the size and the scope of Spain, it is absolutely diabolical. It really is. Next person I'd like to thank is Stephen. He's been a long-time supporter of mine as well. And he said, I've got to check the age of King Carlos II. And I hadn't really checked the king. I had not seen, but look at that. -20 to diplomatic relations, -2 to prestige per turn. He really is an absolute, he's really something that really is hanging around your neck, that's dragging down the country. I mean, look at this. Okay, you've got core composure, +2 to happiness, and you've got a pet hermit. Okay, you'd think, well, that's not too bad here, but you really is sort of, look at this, a freak of nature, -2 to management, -2 to prestige per turn, and then raving and drooling, the first time I've ever seen this ever in Empire. -3 to management, minus prestige to -2 to prestige, -3 to management. That is diabolical for us. He is single-handedly driving down the monarchy here. So as Stephen suggested, If he is not gone by 1702, we might have to instigate some kind of sort of revolution, some kind of rebellion to turn, or to maybe try and bring in somebody else here to head of the monarchy. Now, it won't be easy to do that, but we're going to, if it still carries on and things don't change drastically, we may have to instigate that sort of change there. We'll see how things go, but my word, that king is a liability if ever I saw it. He really, really is, and I think many of you could probably see that for yourselves, my friends. That is really going to drag us right down into the doldrums if we don't do something about this king. He needs to be removed some way. We've got ministers which are sort of compensating for this fact here, but he is not the best king to have at all, to be honest with you. So we really are looking at somebody. Look at his management skill. His management skill is horrific. I mean, zero. So the ministers are basically keeping Spain afloat on their sort of relevant fields, as it were: army, navy, justice, and treasury. They're keeping this country afloat by their own skill, their own dedication to their country. The king, well, he's a real sort of liability, a real sort of heavy weight around the neck of Spain. So I'd like to thank Stephen for that. We've also got Bren, who said about making fortress Spain a real fortress, Madrid a real fortress. I agree with, I definitely agree with that, my friends. Bren, my friend, we're going to definitely look at making Spain a really formidable sort of a city to be able to break into, to take. If someone wants to attack us, it's going to cost them dear to take it. So once this army here has taken on Algiers, sort of Morocco here, Tangier, we bring this under control, and we can get the garrison in place to hold this, because we are not going to be liked here at all, I don't think, because look at that already. Resistance to foreign occupation is pretty high. We're going to start to build up our army here. Look at the lot, I mean, look at this. It's a wonderful sight. Look at that. Some of the troops you can get already just are absolutely jaw-droppingly good. They really are. Portugal, we're going to hold off on Portugal for the meantime, but we will be looking to take Portugal fairly rapidly within this campaign as well. We have got Jarius. Again, Jarius, my economic advisor, really is absolutely pie hot here with his economics. He really is. I think Jarius has indeed already, or is in the middle of his own Spanish campaign, as it were. Clearly has an excellent head of economics here. He's telling me that I should lower the taxes for the nobility, which will indeed in the long term increase the town wealth, which is what we're after. We want the towns to be really wealthy, as it were. So we're going to lower the taxes. We'll take an initial hit in what the income is, but in the long term, the sort of the trickle down effect, as he puts it, will be a benefit to us in terms of us being able to get a lot of town wealth. And also Mike is saying that possibly waiting a little bit longer for Portugal and waiting till they change, I believe it is monarchs. So we're going to wait and see what happens there. But again, that is just a brief sort of resume of who has sort of really sort of brought some real excellent foundations to the campaign. But that does not mean that I have not mentioned you here. It does not mean your comments are any less valuable or appreciated, because every single one is, my friends. It's been absolutely exceptional. It really has. I cannot thank you enough for your support. It is absolutely brilliant for all my campaigns. So once again, I'd like to thank all of you. And I will also be instigating an honorary system in the Spanish campaign. So as we start to gain more territories, I will be making all of you either generals, governors, we'll be seeing viscounts, marquises, princes, lords, everything. I have been researching sort of the old sort of Spanish honorary system of what they had. So I know marquises and viscounts were definitely sort of big in the sort of Spanish sort of honorary system, as it were. So many of you will be seeing yourselves on here as, viscounts or marquises or princes or lords or barons and that sort of governors. Military governors will also be an honour system I'm bringing in as well. So if you see yourself as a military governor, it's because you're in an area that needs to be defended against quite aggressive, really sort of hard enemies sort of surrounding us or near us. So if you're a military governor, you're basically a veteran of a military campaign. So that's what I'm going to bring in. Anyway, my friends, let's focus now on what we got here. So we've got Morocco, which we will be taking this fight in this episode, but we're going to just have a quick look around here. What we've got here in. So first thing I think we need to do is to bring, as Jarius has said, is to bring the tax, which I've put the taxes quite high, almost the highest possible, but we're going to lower it down here. We're going to lower it to pretty much zero, in par with the lower class here. Now, although the income here is reduced, as you can see, look, as Jerry's rightly said, it's -8 here. It's -8 here, the town, -16 here. But if we lower it, look at that, it's already, town growth is absolutely going to be exceptional here. It really is. And that's what we want. We want a larger sort of bursting growth. Look at that, already it's gone up from there, I believe. I wonder if there's a Fendi effect. And it has, look at Naples. Oh my word, Jerry is absolutely perfect, my friend. Look at that, it's turned it right around here. Already the town growth here has already gone and shot up. Has it done so in Milan as well? I believe it probably has. Yes, it has. Wonderful advice. So that really is fantastic. We've also got here, we're getting ring bayonets. The main thing we're ring bayonets for is military syllabus. That's going to give us drill school. Look when it opens up. Grenadiers. If we can get some of these gentlemen on the battlefield, look out, enemies of Spain. Really going to look out then. So we're really pushing them. And then we've also, into that end, we've also got another school being constructed here to really boost our technology here. We've given up Brussels here, but to be honest with you, it's not that much of a loss. It's given us peace with Holland, or the Netherlands as it were, and it's also brought the Netherlands together, which, who knows, if we leave each other alone, they might become a very solid trade partner in the end. But at the moment, we don't really have the ports yet to be able to really benefit from that, but eventually we will. Eventually, if we can get some more ports running up here, we can eventually do that. I believe, do we have another port here somewhere? I can't. We did have this being constructed here. We really do need to hold on to this pretty vigorously here. Syracuse will eventually pick up a port, but we need to get these gentlemen into here. And then, but we're not going to load these up until we get the next turn, because we don't want the Barbary states attacking this while it's en route to Naples. But I think, let's have a quick look here, as also in our Caribbean holdings here. We're taking a hit here from Port de Poix, but we're not going to worry about that too much. As long as Cuba is still producing its goods and shipping them outwards, that's fine. Also, New Spain is also helping a lot as well. And also, we're building up quite a strong defensive force here in Florida, as you can see here, especially against the Cherokee nations here. We're going to make a stand against them. It's a fortified city. As you can see, we've already got another colonial line infantry here, so that's going to boost our sort of ability to hold here quite well here. We are not going to give Florida up without a fight. But, my friends, we must turn our attention, our gaze to... Oh, and we've also got here Sardinia here as well. That's down quite a bit there, Sardinia, so that's going to take a while for it to build itself up. But we are going to be hitting Morocco. We have to. Let's have a look what we've got up against here. Okay, they almost got that barracks up here. We're not going to allow them to do that. And also the Pasha's Palace, but we're not going to worry about that. If they did that, they'd be able to get Barbary pirates. We can't allow them to start building. We just can't. Look at that. This is the real problem right here. What's the range? 500. 8-inch mortars. These really are the problem for us here. But we're going to bombard them. We've got 2 cannon, 2 artillery regiments here. We're going to bombard this city to absolute pieces here. But remember, they don't have nothing, no fortifications here at all. If they come out towards us, we should be standing firm, ready for them. We might be able to even use our cavalry to eliminate these as well. But they've got so much here. Our flintlock garrison, desert warriors. Right, my friends, we're going to take this fight. We're going to assault them. Let's do this. The Battle of Morocco begins, and we need to take Morocco, because that'll be one future enemy dealt with. No, we're not having to be bogged down for years and years and years trying to sort of subjugate Morocco, trying to bring it into the Spanish sphere of influence. And we can already be used as an economic hub, as a sort of a trade hub. We'll get the port there, which we'll convert into, from a shipyard, which it currently is, to a port, which will give us access to more trade. We really need to start getting the gears, the sort of the economy really starting to work very quickly here. Getting them to turn much better, much quicker, much more efficient they are. Efficiency, my friends, is really the key to this. The quicker we get money in, the quicker we can start sort of planning for the future, getting all our infrastructure up and running. Oh ho ho ho! Look at this, we're actually on a hill. This could not be any better for us. We're actually on a hill. This is beautiful. We're firing down into the Moroccans. We have to be careful we don't become too complacent though. Complacency will be our main enemy here. Look at that, Regimiento de Seville. Oh my word, look at this. What a wonderful sight. Look at that. I must say the Spanish, we do have some beautiful looking regiments. They really do. What have we got here as well? The Regiment of Line. Oh my word, wait. Look at this. Oh my word. Look at that. What a magnificent sight. 1st Foot Guard Spanish Infanteria de Marina. Look at that. What a wonderful sight to see. That is in your battle lines. Oh, shotgunners. I like it. I like it a lot. And what else do we have here? Militia. Again, not to be sniffed at all. And look, even the generals look amazing. Look at that. Oh, wonderful sight. Now, the deployment of the guns here is crucial. Let's bring everything back. And what do we have here? We've got guerrillas as well, which will definitely become a real help for us. We're going to pound them to pieces here. We can't put them up here, although it would definitely benefit us if we could put them up here. So what we will do is we'll put them here. Unless there's somewhere else better. We don't want to get bogged down in the village. Oh, wait a minute. There it is, my friends. There it is. We've got plenty either side. Look at this, right on the middle of this hill here. In the middle of this sort of forested area, hidden. All the troops here can be hidden. Deploy. Right then, gentlemen, you are going to be the backbone of this attack here. If they can lay low these Moroccan forces here. Look, and there's the road. There is the road leading through all the way down here. The road to Morocco. Look at that in the distance there. That is a huge city. Absolutely huge. There is Morocco. The coast, I believe the coast or the sea is over there. Probably over this hill is where the sea would be. But we don't worry about the geographical location at the moment. We are now going to begin general, as ever. It's going to be here. Now we got guerrillas here, which are definitely going to be a benefit to us. I think we put the guerrillas down here. Oh, look at that. What a magnificent sight. And now we begin. We can use our cavalry. We'll put the cavalry right out here on this left flank. We don't have any sort of technology yet to help any of these units yet. We don't have fire by rank or anything like that. We're just absolutely bog standard infantry here. Now I think we'll put the... Gotta be careful of those mortars, because those mortars will absolutely butcher us. Oh, look at that. This is absolutely magnificent to see. We'll have Regiment de Seville. We'll have the regiment here. They might come and attack us. They may come and attack us, or they may just wait. If they wait, we shall pick them off bit by bit, gentlemen, please. Doesn't look like they're going to comply here. We have to be very careful what we're doing here. No, they're not going to be idle here. They're just going to be sat there. They're not going to be hidden at all. Maybe that'll draw the Moroccans in. Who knows? The shotgunners. Oh my! Look at the size of the shotgunners' range. That is monstrous. This regiment here. We might keep a regiment in reserve here. Look at the shotgunners. I mean, that is a magnificent sight. Not many of them. But by damn, they can do a lot of damage. Now, we don't look like we've got a lot of forces here, but that's not the point. The point is we need to focus what we're doing here. believe we've got everybody here where we need to be. Let's begin. By damn, that's a lot of... Could be in a lot of trouble here. Oh, what a shot. Oh dear. They're going to absolutely butcher us if we're not careful. We've got to draw them away from these. Gentlemen. Charge for king and country. Keep firing. They've broken already. Oh, well done, lads, well done. Gotta clear these out, we have to clear these out. Got to lay a trap here for each of these. Gentlemen, come on. I do apologise if I keep hitting that attack button, my friends, but sometimes the waypointing of the cavalry is not brilliant. They're lads. Get out of there. Oh, this is wonderful to see. It really is. Get back into them. Get back into them. Let's set up that trap now. Set up that trap. Get out, don't get caught, don't get caught. Oh, they've had enough, but by damn, they've done their duty well there. Oh, keep firing, lads, keep firing. They've come back. Brought back into the main line. Well done, gentlemen. Looks like we can draw them into the... Maybe we can draw them into here. Oh, they've broken. They've broken. Come on, lads, now. That's right, you just set yourselves up here. We can attack these right on the cusp here. Let's pull ourselves back into the village. Gotta keep poking away at these. Keep hitting these all the time, not giving them a second here to give them a break. We've managed to get rid of the gunners here. There was those mortars which are absolutely brutal. We're not going to allow ourselves to be overwhelmed here at all. But we're just going to be... So come on, lads. Fire! Fire! So we need these gentlemen to hold. These guerrillas have to hold here and do as much damage as they possibly can. It's a wonderful sight to see. Put these out here as an independent unit. Look at these shotgunners here. Keep firing, lads, keep firing. Oh, it's a wonderful sight to see. Pull the gunners back here. Just going to move the cavalry in a different position here. Keep firing into them, lads. These gunners, these shotgunners here are doing fantastically well. What a fight this is. Control, my friends. Control here. If these break, we're going to go for them. Let's help them along here. Let's smash into their flanks. They've broken, but by damn, they've served Spain well. We've got to get rid of these here as quick as we can. Straighten out that line. Don't be caught. Don't be caught. Really smash them in here, lads. Come on. Put everything into these here. Start them nicely here. Come on, shake them up here, lads. Come on now, hold lads, hold now. We've got to take Morocco. We have to take Morocco here. Break, damn you, break! Break them! They've had enough. Let's get in there. Right, we're going to follow this. We've got to follow these gentlemen here. What we need to do here. Just excuse any noise in the background, my friends. You probably know who that is by now. What we're not going to do, we're going to go and take these gentlemen out here by their pounded pieces here. They're shattered, right, they've been removed. We're going to wait here now with our cavalry to be able to shatter these Moroccan order. We're going to move on here really fast now to try and destroy these gentlemen here before they... I'm going to try and come at them from this angle here. Double time! I know, gentlemen, that you are tired, but that does not mean we give you any peace at all. Right, first thing we do now is you start to move now and attack these from different angles. Not giving them any time to breathe here at all. The cavalry will deal with these as they run. We're going to push hard now. Pushing hard now will benefit Spain in the long run. Believe me, my friends, this might seem pretty brutal on the troops, but we have to. Look at these cavalry have fought with exemplary courage and honour. And, dare I say, discipline, my friends, beyond the call of duty here. That's right, butcher them, let them know if they stand against Spain. They stand against one of the finest armies we can field. Oh my word, we really have done, well, they have done exceptionally well. This army really has done Spain very proud here. Look at that. Look at these gentlemen here. They haven't even flinched, they haven't batted an eyelid here about the casualties they've taken. I'm going to show these gentlemen what we're made of here. Thank you. We shall bring ourselves a bit closer here and continue the bombardment. We're then also going to bring from this angle here. They might be high behind a wall, but it won't do them much good. And once we've destroyed, we shattered these, now we're going to bring ourselves right up here. We're going to come in behind them here and attack them from the rear. There shall not be much left of them by the time we've finished, believe me. Shattered. Broken. Under fire, but they're firing. Gentlemen, please, this is not a stroll. You're fighting for Spain here. They're under constant barrage, which is just hitting the morale, which is what we need, what we want. Right, oh, wait a minute, we've got crossfires here, we've got crossfire, move! Now they're coming out, now they've decided to move out. Now we sit and wait. Ceasefire. That is all of the Moroccans destroyed. What a wonderful sight to see. Yes. Yes, we did it. Oh my word, what a fight that was. What a fantastic fight that was. That was exemplary. It really was an exemplary fight. We've destroyed the whole lot. We've destroyed everything. Yes! 4991. Absolutely fantastic. The Americas, though, have been hit here. Of course, we've been hit here a little bit here, but my word, that was absolutely fantastic. Morocco's been taken. Morocco destroyed. Look at that wonderful sight. And we've got here a shipyard, which we don't need. We're immediately going to bring that. We're going to destroy that, and we're going to bring it into a port, opening up our trade. We've also got now this craft workshop here, and also this farm here. We can't repair any of these yet, but it looks like, oh, minus 18, not too bad, not too bad. But if we bring the Bayer's mansion up, we get a +9, +2 to repression. To really garrison this quite well here. keep an eye on this gentleman here. Netherlands is not too bad there at all. That's okay. I think that's all we can do now for the moment in this turn. Only the trade here would open up, then we would be okay. 4 more turns until that, and then we'd have to probably move. Once we've got military syllabus, we're going to move into agriculture. Start building up the technology here. The economic technology. We might even go for physocracy here, look at that. Okay, we shall end the turn, my friends. Let's see what happens here. Let's just see what happens. Oh, Britain. But we have to try and keep Britain and that on side as well. We really have to try and keep out of any wars. Prussia. But whoa, 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 whoa. Yes, we indeed, sir. You can have that, of course, for 1700 gold. It is yours. Ottomans. I wonder if we could set in more of our technology, which would be excellent for us to do. That would definitely give us a huge benefit. Louisiana. And New Spain. Mughal Empire. Okay, I can see what was... Yes, oh dear. Well, it looks like we're in a bit of trouble here. Why? The Italian states declared war on us, but probably Dagestan has done it. That's why. Oh, looks like they're going to go for Milan. Well, Milan, I wonder if we can get... Do you know, we're going to swap Milan. We're going to swap Milan. There it is. I knew it. I absolutely knew it. And that is why... Oh, we won! Ho, ho, ho. Holy smokes. That is absolutely fantastic. We won. We're going to give Milan away for another region if possible. Morocco, yes, I know. I know we've got strikes. Looks like we're going to have a rebellion here in Morocco at some point. But we're going to try and get this up here. And also this as well to build. What about a school of poetry? Yeah, we'll try and get that up as well. Just spend a bit of money here. That should all bring everything under control here. Cuba, Florida, excellent. Yes, Seville. Oh yes, if we can get... Oh, if we could just keep this, it would be fantastic. Right, so this is what we do. We board the ship. We send this one home. Now, if we can give Milan away, because obviously they're going to come through here to try and take Milan here from us. Since we're at war with them, can we indeed pull that general out of there? Move him to here. I'm glad we didn't... I wonder if we can give this away for something else. Let's have a look. Now, United Provinces here, they're hostile towards us, but maybe, just maybe, can we offer... Lombardy for... Oh, they don't want to do at all. They're still hostile towards us if we don't like us at all. Unfriendly Russia. Mughal Empire unfriendly. France are very friendly though. We're allied with France, allied with Maratha Confederacy. I wonder if the Ottomans would be interested in giving us a region here. We don't want to be stretched too far. I wonder. What we need to do, I think, here is also to repair some of these armies, replenish them. Look at that, they took an absolute thrash. No, they didn't actually. We actually did quite well there, I must admit. Those gentlemen, the guerrillas fought with exemplary courage and discipline, they really did. We're going to repair all of those. Oh my word, the Irish regiment. It's tempting, it's very tempting here. I think we shall have some standard line infantry here. Excellent. Ooh. Andorra. Oh, look at that. We're going to go for craft workshop to really build this up here. Do we go for a port here? Now the port here... Actually, I think it's probably best if we put our port here in Morocco, because there's a chance of us to be able to defend Morocco much easier than Naples here. But Milan, if only we could try and get Milan to another nation for something else. But whom and where? When did Denmark give Reykjavik for... Somewhere out of the way. No, okay. We'll do that, but obviously they don't want to know. Let's try and force the issue here. Wait a minute, Sardinia for Iceland. I don't know, Sardinia for Iceland. Mind you, could be a pretty decent naval base for us. Have a quick look at Iceland here. What we don't want to do is try to get dragged too far away from our homeland here. There's a fishery here. It would give us quite... Let me know what you think, my friends. Should we give up Iceland here for Milan? Mind you, Milan might be taken quite quickly by Denmark. But they want Sardinia. I don't want to really give too many assets away here. I don't want to give too much away, but... Wait a minute. If they've moved out of there... They've got no army here. This army might be able to take this out here. If we get a militia here as well, we could attack central Italy here while they're busy with Milan. What a boon that would be. If we could take Milan out Rome here, what an absolute coup de grace that would be. Oh, that would be incredible. Right, we need to have this one here. I think we'll have this on common land enclosures to get our farmland up and running here, our economy as it were. Or, I think maybe physocracy. I think we'll go for physocracy here. That's going to give us an immediate boost here with this. And every bit helps, it really does. 70% government threat, it's not too bad. What's a family tree? Beg your pardon, my friends, we've got text coming through here. Maria Luisa could possibly be a contender here, but again, not brilliant. None of them are, to be honest with you. Spanish royal family is not in the best of health at the moment, as it were. Well, let's end the term, my friends, and see what happens here. Austria, my provinces, just leave us quiet, please. Everybody else, just leave us well alone. We're not interested in any of your wars, your fights, your conflicts. If they come from Milan, we're going to hit Rome. If we could destroy Rome, there it is. I absolutely knew it. Actually, this is not too bad for us at all. If we could hold, imagine they've got a lot of cannon, but if we could hold this here, if we could take this fight and really give them a real good thrashing here, what a fight that would be. That would be a real fight for us here, right here. Look at that. Actually, that's not too bad in our favour at all. We've got line infantry, 2 regiments line infantry. We've got garrison. They've only got 2 pike. They got horse, but we've got pike to deal with that. They got the cannon here, which can be a problem, but again, it's not going to be, the accuracy is not going to be fantastic. I think, my friends, we'll take this fight next, but it's going to have to be next episode, my friends. I do apologise for this being a little bit shorter than normal. This episode, but unfortunately I've got to go out tonight. But my friends, I hope you've enjoyed this. If you have, please comment, like and subscribe. I hope you've enjoyed it. We've taken Morocco. We're going to try and hold and defeat this Italian army here, and then we're going to go and try and take Naples from or Rome, I beg your pardon, from the Italian states. What a coup that would be. It would be fantastic. We'd reunite all of Italy under our control. That'd be fantastic. Hope you enjoyed this, my friend. Thank you again for all your comments, all your support. It's been absolutely fantastic. I hope you've enjoyed this. If you have, please comment, like, and subscribe. Keep your comments coming down below, my friends. It's been absolutely invaluable. They really have been absolutely wonderful. The support has been brilliant. But I can guarantee you 2 fights next time. This one, and also when we fight for Rome as well, because we will be attacking Rome. If we can take that as well, wow, what a start of the campaign. But we take nothing for granted at all. Nothing at all, my friends. But hope you've enjoyed it. And whatever you're doing, please be safe, my friends. Hope you have a good start to your week. But until next time, my friends, bye for now.